From the streets to the studio, from crisis to recovery, from awareness to action. Ask the Messengers. We bring you real talk about public health, addiction and recovery, and the issues that matter most in our communities. The message is hope. The message is change. Ask the Messengers begins now. Today on Ask the Messengers, we bring you our DWIHN Partnership Series filled with celebration, connection, and community impact. First up, this year marked the 1-year anniversary of the 707 Care Center, a true symbol of hope and healing. We spoke with CEO James White and a few others who were at the recent press conference held inside the 707 Milwaukee Care Center location. Plus, we attended their annual community reception, where leaders and residents unite to strengthen the bonds that keep our communities thriving. We spoke with a few attendees there too. Plus, we traveled to Lansing, where we captured the purpose of Youth Action Day, where young voices and community leaders stood together advocating for mental health support and change. These moments shine a light on the vital role DWIHN plays in delivering resources, restoring lives, and building a healthier future for us all. The DWIHN Integrated Health Network provides services and support to 123,000 people in Wayne County. DWIHN serves people with mental illness, intellectual and developmental disabilities, individuals with substance use disorders, and children with serious emotional disturbance. DWIHN is the largest and most diverse community mental health agency in the state of Michigan, and it is committed to providing the highest quality of integrated health care to those it serves while working alongside its dedicated and compassionate provider network. All right, this is Tina Nelson for Ask the Messengers, and we are here with DWIHN for our partnership series with, I always want to say Chief White. You know, you're used to that, right? Okay, Mr. James White, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
So tell me, how's it been? You boots on the ground and doing your thing. Tell us all about your adventures.
Yeah, we're gonna need a few hours, but it's been an amazing transition for me. Great staff, good work in the community, which I'm all about, and just really proud to be a part of something that's making such a profound impact in our community.
Well, I appreciate everything you do, and I'm looking forward to the way that DWIHN is going to continue to grow under your leadership. And I know that you're bringing some excellent ideas, and we just can't wait to see it. And we're grateful to be part of bringing it and carrying you guys' message too.
Thank you for that. And yes, I mean, what DWIHN has done already and what we hope to do in the near future is going to be incredible for this community. Just being out in the community, whether it be with our mobile crisis or if it's with our mobile clinic, or just having access to those in need of behavioral services, whether they're coming through these doors in crisis or they just need to talk to a counselor at one of our clinics. That's what we're here for. And then the expansions that we're looking to do both downriver and on northwest side of Detroit is going to be extremely impactful for our community.
Thank you. Outside of everything that you've said and everything that you do, is there anything specific or special that you would like to share with our viewing audience that you would like for them to know?
I think what they should know is that we're here to help. And needing services or being in crisis or being depressed or contemplating, where you're at emotionally, there's nothing wrong with that. And you should not be embarrassed about it. We all have those moments, all of us. This is not a them problem. This is an us problem. And so if you need services, know that we're here. You're not going to be judged. We're going to get you the help that you need. And at some point in your life, everyone's going to need somebody to talk to, whether you are grieving the loss of a loved one, whether you are having some issues personally. Just know that DWIHN is here to help.
Thank you so much, and thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am standing here with Dr. Mamo. We are at the 707 Crisis Center. I heard the number of people that they help. Can you just tell our viewers the number?
Yeah, so we have over 2,300 individuals that we've helped, and it's such an amazing number to help in 1 year.
How does that feel? I mean, there are so many things happening in the city of Detroit, and now you're on the medical side here.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel now that these individuals are basically getting help and not just getting arrested for things that are happening?
Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, as we know, there are so many factors in life that can affect someone being in a crisis. So it's so important to consider all of those factors from a biological perspective, psychological perspective, social perspective. And as we also know, psychiatrists are very in demand. So there's wait lists. It takes a very long time to get into a psychiatrist. And so the fact that we have 24/7 psychiatrists on staff here is very unique, that someone can just walk in and see a psychiatrist within minutes.
That's just amazing. There are so many people that I found just in my personal life, people that I've seen on the streets, and you can tell that there was another issue. Thank you so much for what you're doing because you're making a difference.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. Thank you to the community as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys service and you house people. Sometimes they're checked in, they stay here. Some people, in the event that they are turned away or a bed is not available, does the mobile unit then assist
Do you
them?
want me to get a quieter spot for you? Can you hear it? I'm sorry. I just felt like it was so loud behind you.
I can raise my voice. I'm theater trained. No, I just wanted our viewers to know that basically everyone is helped. So my question is, when people come in and maybe there's not enough beds because it's one center, you guys have to open up more. Then are they able to utilize the mobile care unit?
Absolutely. So you are correct. We have 32 total beds here. And Detroit is a large city, and Wayne County as a whole has a large community. Which is why we are looking to expand and add additional beds to the community. But yes, if we are full here, then we do work to get them additional assistance. So whether that be with an outpatient or with a shelter or with another CSU or hospital, we always make sure that if you show up at our door and ask for help, you will get connected somewhere.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the work that you're doing.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
I am here with Mr. Rahim. I wanted you guys to have a face to all this assistance. Tell our viewers kind of your role here and what you do.
All right. Well, my name is Rahim Hampton. I'm the Director of Quality and Compliance here at the Crisis Care Center on over all of the crisis care services. So part of my role has been to make sure that we get our accreditations, working on building our policies, just making sure we're aligning with the things that we're supposed to do in alignment with the state. So it's been a really great project to do. Also helping make sure we train staff appropriately to care for the members that are coming in with us.
So you guys actually have trained doctors in the mobile care unit as well?
We have doctors who assist. We have clinicians who assist us as well. So when our mobile crisis team goes out, there's actually a clinician and a peer support that goes out with them. And they are able to assist. They are able to contact our doctors here to talk about cases if they have concerns while they're out in the community. And then they can bring them back in here for further assistance if needed.
I want you viewers to know that no matter if you're calling the mobile care unit or you're here. So if somebody has an issue, they come, they show up. What's kind of like the process?
So when they show up, we bring them in through our front door. We ask them what's going on with them to figure out what they need. Not everybody needs a crisis that have to stay inside of our facilities. Sometimes we're able to give them resources to the community, reconnecting them back to there. We are moving forward and building some other things out to be more. One of the things we have in the future is our behavioral health urgent care. That's going to be in the future for us so that individual can come. I won't give you a date on that yet because we just have to get some things together. So I don't want to set us up, but we're working on that so that individuals can come in and receive those services who may just, I need to stop in, but I'm not prepared to be here. When our individuals come in, again, it's whoever wants to come. They can call ahead or they can walk in. We're open 24/7.
24/7. You guys, we are at 707 Milwaukee. And the new crisis care centers that are going to be available coming up, not yet, but he said 2027, correct?
2026, fall of 26.
Look, even sooner, 2026. And where will they be located?
7 Mile and Greenview is going to be one of them. We're also looking for Downriver, which will be in the E-Course area, serving the greater Downriver area.
So they're already downtown. They'll be right there on the west side. They'll be downriver, and they have a mobile care unit. We are here at the 2025 annual community reception, and I'm here with Officer Sai, who is being recognized. Tell me how you feel today.
I'm very excited. Actually, this was it's an honor and a pleasure being here and being a part of this community, being a part of this program, being able to give back to the community and be a part of something that is bigger than myself and just policing in general.
You know, you already laid down your life. You already became a police officer, but this award means that you've gone above and beyond. You've done things that some other officers may not have even thought of doing, but you've kind of like inserted yourself and you've been there. Now, how does that feel when you talk about servicing underprivileged individuals? Where are you there?
I mean, people call you on their worst days. You know, you always have to go in non-biased, thinking that you're not better than anyone. Anyone can be in that position in general. Just knowing that you have to be humble enough to know that they actually need help more than anyone at that moment. And it's not about you. It's not about pride. It's not about ego. It's about making a difference, possibly. And if you don't, you're still there just to try.
Now, DWIN is actually recognizing you, and it's only a handful of individuals that are being recognized during this ceremony. If you had anything to say to DWIN or the individuals that are supporting this event, what would you say?
I really appreciate accepting me as a part of the team and taking me in and teaching me the tactics that I was able to utilize in this program. And just being here right now is really overwhelming for me. You know, I didn't really
I can tell.
expect it. Yeah, I didn't expect it. I don't know what's going on.
He's like, no, I just serve. I'm just fumbling over words.
I'm just out here, you know. I'm really just out here, just doing doing what needs to be done. That's about it. That's all I expected out of it, really. And just being recognized as I'm very overwhelmed. Thank you so much. I really I appreciate you guys for seeing that. Yeah.
Yes. If you want to say anything to our viewers out there, it's a nonprofit television. We obviously are for the community, but if you wanted to say something to the viewers out there about serving and servicing their community, what would you say to them?
Well, I mean, first of all, I'd like to thank the Detroit Police Department. They have shown me a lot. They helped me a lot in my life, building a career. I've been doing this for some time, around a little over 8 years now. Being privileged to work in many different teams, units, task forces, and now the CIT program as well, which helped a lot and makes a big difference out there to the community, because sometimes people don't mean to do what they do just because it's a crime. Sometimes it's just someone being under pressure because of life and the stresses of life and everything that happens out there. So it opened up my eyes to things that I didn't really think about prior to this. And the DWIN program is a very important program, I believe, in my personal opinion. I've worked a lot with mental health units, and they're all professional individuals, and they really know what they're doing. The training is great training.
Wow.
To all the officers out there. Go out there, do the training. It's important training. I've been preaching this for a while. It's important training. It's good training.
Hey, everybody, look. DWIN has always made a difference. They're training people on behavioral health, and to recognize those things, I want you to say with me on a count of 3, right? Why don't you help the community be the change? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3. Help the community be the change. Hi, everybody. We are at the 2025 annual. We are at this committee celebration. For individuals like Judge Holmes. I'm standing next to a wonderful woman here, and I am just, listen, I'm taken aback because of everything that you're doing. How does it feel to be acknowledged today?
It's a wonderful feeling to be acknowledged. Sometimes this work can feel thankless, but I do it anyways because it's not for the applause from the world, but it's the fulfillment of helping people to rebuild their lives and to start over again and to get another opportunity to be productive people in society. But it is wonderful to get a lunch break today, be around wonderful people with smiling faces and like minds and like hearts. And so I'm excited today.
I just want to say, first and foremost, what you're doing is amazing. There are so many people, so many individuals that come to the court system and they have other issues. They commit crimes for so many other reasons. The fact that you are looking at the whole person is amazing. Can you attest to that? Because there are a lot of people that don't recognize that that information.
Absolutely. So when people come before us, we don't just look at the crime that they commit, because oftentimes when you peel the layers back,
Yeah.
there are other underlying issues that cause people to go out into the community and offend. And so I consider it a privilege to be able to look at a person and say, I don't care what brought you before me, but when you leave, I want you to leave empowered. I want you to leave educated, with a job, with housing, substance free, your mental health issues addressed, reunited with your family, able to be productive in your community. And so it is just exciting to watch people come in at ground level and leave soaring. And that's what we do at 36 District Court.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I am standing here amazed. Not just you, but like our Detroit Police Department. Now they're looking at, and they have been looking at behavioral health. They're using a 707 crisis center. DWIHN is doing amazing things. And I just want to say thank you first and foremost as a citizen. And I want you to say on the count of three with me, be the change. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Be the change. We are at the 2025 DWIHN Community. It's a celebration. It's a reception. I'm here with Mr. Harris. Tell our viewers a little bit about what you do in the community.
Well, I'm a peer agent for DWIHN. Peer agents, we do a variety of things in customer service, where we do a lot of work with member engagement, constituent voices, where we go out to the community and make sure the community, the vulnerable population that we serve, we make sure that they have all those things that they need, the resources, as well as having our bodies there. And then a lot of times it's necessary because a lot of times people don't understand what it is that they're going through and what it is they need to do to be able to matriculate through their issues. A lot of times we don't understand what it is we're going through. And so those people that identify from DWIHN, we do go out to the providers and we talk to them. We get at the necessary information that they need so they can thrive every day.
Now, you've been through a lot in your own life.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk a little bit about that and how you actually came into fruition, where you just turned things around and now you are actually a pillar in the community.
Yes. So talking about my past, I am my passion. The things that I do comes from my passion.
Yeah.
My passion comes from where I've been and what I've been through. And what I understand about myself is I went through a lot of trauma. When you think about a lot of the social determinants, there were so many different avenues for me to go that was negative, that was contrary to thriving as an individual. No mother, no father, living in a house with my great grandmother. My father went to prison. I didn't really meet my mother until I was in my teens. My rebellion, it became more and more trauma. I never had therapy. Times that I did sit down and talk, I didn't want to talk to him. So basically I did what I wanted throughout my life. To the next thing you know, I end up going to prison for 25 years because of my rebellion. My rebellion is what really me, when I think about it was like I was in a whole different sphere living in my thinking as opposed to where I'm at now. And so when I think about what I'm doing now, I want to be able to effectuate change with people that's going through what I've been through. I want to be given that opportunity. No, you can't just make the opportunity yourself. Like we're networking with people and services. And so this award for me allows the acknowledgement, not so much for me, but what I can do, what more I can do in the community with those that need help. As a man, a lot of men do not talk about mental health because they may feel that they're weak.
Yeah.
But as a man, and knowing what I've been through as a man, and that acknowledgement, not the grander, for myself, but what I can do with what I've been through for you, for somebody else, just to let you know that no matter what you're going through, that you can overcome.
I want you to say with me on the count of three, be the change. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Be the change. You got to be the change.
Yeah, be the change.
You can't be nothing else but the change.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate your service as well. Thank you.
What does mental health mean to you?
So I've dealt with my own mental health experiences, my own lived experience, really for as long as I can remember. And it's just been a journey, and it includes my family, it includes my supports, it includes the work that I do. We come together and we walk through the journey together, try to fill those gaps, provide that support. And I think being able to speak openly about it, talking about, the challenges that we experience, and also areas where we can continue to grow in the way that we support youth and families and incorporate them into every level of care.
Therapy was never no stranger to me, as I used to attend my own parents' therapy sessions with them due to, lack of babysitters or things of that nature. So I was always open to the thought of checking in with your mental health, and I always wanted to carry that on in different ways. When I first went into the career field, I was thinking about becoming a special education teacher, but I ended up in the field of social work to expand that access of mental health for everyone.
I'm thrilled to have this hosted in our city. The health and the mental health of our youth is tremendously important, and we all know the youth are our future. We know what the youth have gone through, especially over the last few years with the pandemic. I have seen it. You see the tragedies, and you see a youth getting a hold of a gun and taking action in their own hands. So being able to prevent that, being able to provide resources to the youth in our schools and the youth that are of need, especially with mental health, it's huge. Everything from pandemic to just the social situations that they go through every day. Sometimes we think it's not a big deal, but to members of our youth, it's the biggest of deal. And you have to listen, you have to see them, and you have to understand. And the folks that are here, they have the resources to do that. They have the resources to help parents and to help youth. So I'm thrilled that they're here, and they're going to come out of this day with more tools in their toolbox.
Youth advocates took center stage at Lansing's Youth Action Day, making a bold and lasting impact. More inspiring interviews are coming in future episodes.
Would you like to help us save lives? You can do so by partnering with us here at Ask the Messengers by making a donation of any amount. The people in your communities need your support. Help us extend our reach and impact more lives. Supporting our organization is as easy as a click of a button. Just visit our site shown on the screen from your phone or computer, where you will see a yellow donation button. Ask the Messengers is waiting on your partnership, and your community is waiting on you.
If you prefer mailing your donations, send your check or money order payable to Ask the Messengers TV show and send it to 18400 Schaefer Highway, Detroit, Michigan 48235. Well, that concludes this week's episode of Ask the Messengers, and we're asking you to take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you to our guests today, and we hope the information shared will be of some help to you, your family, and your community. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and keep standing for what's right. See you next time, right here on Ask the Messenger.